Are we actually talking about simply feeling better than a set of other people? And now I think that definitely the British Empire ran on racism. Racism was created by ideology, but today it's sustained by economics. Okay? And the reason why a lot of people from this part of the world, from the rich Western part of the world, feel better than us, brown people and black people, from the poorer global south, is essentially because they are richer than us, more economically advanced, and essentially have better technology.
So when you said in this country the majority of white people do not have racist instincts,
yes.
What did you mean?
What I mean is, I don't think people have racist instincts if we're understanding racist instincts in the sense of how it was during colonialism, but I do believe people definitely look down on black and brown people in this country.
Is that xenophobia or othering or group hierarchies?
That's basically group hierarchies, yeah. Okay? And if we do look at the racial hierarchy which exists in the world, and a racial hierarchy does exist in the world, even though it's pretty much, we may not talk about it often, it has white people at the top, it has black people at the bottom, and everybody else in between. And that hierarchy reflects the economic hierarchy of the world, okay? Which are the richest nations in the world? White Western nations, essentially. Which are the poorest nations in the world up to today? Black nations, unfortunately. And then you have countries in the Middle East and in Asia, somewhere in between. And if we actually look at the hierarchies and how people get treated around the world, it reflects those economic hierarchies. The Japanese, for instance, very rich country, advanced technologically. Nobody really looks down on the Japanese people, even though they're not white people. Yeah. Even here in the West, Japanese people will be respected much more than will Nigerians, for instance, the country where I grew up, or Ghanaians. Simply because of that fact that, oh, they're from a civilization, let's call it, which has built a strong, successful economy. Mm-hmm. We can respect them. These people aren't, so we sort of look down on them.
So it's a kind of socioeconomics, which is a constantly changing picture, very rapidly changing now with the rise of China, with the rise of Japan. Anyone in the audience, do you want to say something, sir? Yeah. Are you local?
Oh, yes. Yeah. I'm from Gateshead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think the whole basis of the empire was about exploitation. That's what we were about. It was exploiting the natural resources and the people. And skin colour is simply a way of differentiating between the exploited and the exploiter. Mm-hmm. And I think that's simply pervaded so much history since then, and very, very difficult to get away from it.
Anyone would like to say something? Yeah, hi. Morning.
It's interesting how we look at the definition of poverty-rich countries. The countries which are defined as poor are actually robbed. You know, they're actually the wealthiest countries on the planet. So you'll find that
in terms of natural resources.
What else are we talking about? That's wealth.
Yeah.
You know, the diamonds, the gold, the oil, the raw materials that we use in the Western civilization. So if you take, for example, a country like France, which extracts anything from 50 to 80% of everything that we earn every single year. Try to imagine that everything you earn every single year is taken from you, leaving you impoverished. Then this is what I see as the socioeconomic basis.
I will come to that, more aspects of that colonial